Hey everyone, it's Byron again here to testify for Jesus Christ. Coming to you today because I want to make sure it's very clear and very definite about the urgency. Someone asked me a question this week in a comment, and it was about sense of urgency and what do I feel and all that stuff. And I kind of gave a nonchalant type answer. I've thought since 2011 something was about to happen. But I want to share two dreams that occurred last night for me. I also want to share a video and a link for someone else. And on YouTube, just look in, I forgot what the box is called, but it's right below the video. You'll see maybe a description box. Um, it's by a lady, her name's Beverly. She, her YouTube channel is called Church in the Wilderness. I'm going to share that link there because I want, in the two dreams that she discusses early on in that video, I can tell you I second everything that she said, and in certain ways I have been shown similar things. Like I know of a person I'm supposed to call when it's time to hide. I know where I'm going to initially go. One for just a temporary hiding place. Two, for a permanent, it's on. Now that's things that the Lord has shown me. But I want to talk about last night's dream, and then get you to listen to the first part of her dream, because I don't want to say all that I've been shown. It's all pretty much in my videos, but everything that she mentions in those two dreams that she shares in the initial front end of it, I did it. I mean, it's just like that's it. So last night I was in a dream. I was working on a set of front brakes on a vehicle. They were disc brakes. I can tell you, for those of you that's done it before, you know it's not that difficult of a job. It doesn't take that long. I had the left front tire up, and I was working on the brakes, but for some reason I was experiencing some kind of delays, and it was a system in the brakes that I'd never seen. I came back to the vehicle, and someone had taken the jack completely out from under the car without the tire on it, and the car was literally sitting on the concrete. And I went to a guy who I assumed that had done that, and I said, "Man, why is my car on the ground? I was working on some brakes." He said, "You don't have time. You don't have time to finish it. Kind of like your time's up, bud." That was the first one. In the second dream, I was in an apartment building. A couple of the scenes that happened. One is there was a doorway that I needed to go through, but I couldn't squeeze through it sideways. I was too large to get through that doorway. But my wife could easily just go right in. Another time I came to this one place in the dream, and I needed to jump over a span it was like a concrete ditch, like a concrete block retaining wall here, a concrete base to the ditch, and then another concrete retaining wall here. And back in my time, in my day, I could easily have just jumped right over it. It was probably 5-6 feet, something like that. I looked at it. I was nervous about making the jump, and then I did make the leap, and I missed making it over. I landed on the wall with my arms, and then I barely had the strength to get over the wall and up on the other side. I went into my place after I left this one dude's place where I couldn't get through the doorway, went across that obstacle, and then got into my place. My printer was just spitting out random sheets of paper. I don't necessarily know what that is, but I have the idea that our videos and the things that we're doing for warning people and all that stuff, we need to crank them out and all that stuff. But time is getting shorter and shorter, to the point that we got to start dealing with our own personal preparations. And I believe what I was seeing in the dream was, Byron, you're heavy. You're freaking too heavy. You got to drop some weight, and you got to get stronger. And I've heard that from other people, not personally toward me, but other people have heard from God. make yourself strong. So I've got to drop weight and get stronger. Some of you, I don't know exactly what all is necessary in your preparation. It may be packing, it may be various type things, but I felt an urgency, combination of the two dreams, and then listen to Church in the Wilderness channel, the dream that's down there in the video that's down there in the box. The title of it is Fleeing Babylon, Sin, Run, or You Will Be a Slave Forever. Just by the title, I can tell you I've seen that people are going to be taking slaves here in the United States. I'm not trying to say that's the main theme of that video. I would recommend that you go watch it. But everything that she mentions in those first two dreams, bam, I've seen it from the Lord. And the situation is very urgent. I don't know. I mean, by urgent, I can't say we have 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, or year. I can just tell you it's urgent enough for me that I believe I've been instructed from the Lord. Drop your weight. Get yourself in shape. There's things you're going to be called on to do that you got to be ready to do, and it's going to be physical. So I'm going to let you go. That's how I'm viewing it. I heard one other video. I'm not even going to mention that. Sometimes I question videos that I hear. But anyway, this one from Church in the Wilderness, Beverly, that's completely, totally, 100% on track. Everything that she mentions within those two dreams, I've seen it in some shape, form, or fashion from the Lord. And these things are coming here to the United States. So I'm gonna let you go. It's more urgent than I thought it was. And I appreciate the question early in the week in the comment section of one of my videos where someone asked me that question, and I kind of was nonchalant, but not today. All right, thank you.